What's up, everybody? Yeah, I gotta fix my mic. What's up? There we go. Okay. I need to test it. So, guys, happy Thursday, March 2nd. You guys are watching this, it's blurry. If you just go to your like pinwheel on settings and quality and push it up, you get better quality. I notice even on my end when I was watching my buddy's pre-market this morning, it starts it goes on the low setting for some reason. Automatically does that. What's up, Shibu? I'm just looking at Tesla. I sold my puts yesterday. Making me want to cry first. Like, I do have a Twitter Spaces at 9:15 with a lot of futures important people. So I'll be chiming in on that, but I'll still be here. I'm just gonna double it up. I just want to be a part of the team there. I'm not really gonna probably alert anything. But let's see what we're doing with today. Pretty decent sell-off. Pretty decent sell-off. We are holding underneath yesterday's lows. Big spot there. This previous monthly low is going to be a big battleground. We had 1-2 rejections yesterday. We bounced. And this was our previous month low yesterday. That's where we bounced here. We bounced here. We finally broke it overnight, and now we're holding as a resistance. So definitely that's going to be the battleground. See if we're going to be able to pop back up above there. And whatnot. We're kind of making like a little inverted head and shoulders possibly right here. But is the sell-off going to continue? Main watch is what's going to happen with Tesla. Tesla's down 7%. Amazon down 1%. Apple down 1%. Google was the only green stock for some reason earlier pre-market, but now it's red. The yields and bonds. What's up, buddy? Yields and bonds are above 4% for the first time in quite a bit. So that's kind of overall what we're looking at. In this spot, you don't want to chase. You want to hop in this.
Love it. Honored to be here.
Yeah. So we're gonna have it like playing in the background. It's very important. First time futures is gonna be hosted by Wolf on
Pleasure to have you on. So, coming into a little bit of stuff here, I'd be curious to see how and what you kind of watch in the morning when looking at trade futures.
So this futures, there's two two prop firms that are on this spaces, so it's very important spaces. Surely it shouldn't be streaming, but I want to go ahead and keep that stream up. And you could drop like a rock if it gets past this. I'm just gonna have it playing in the background. I'll be talking most of the time muted to them. Yesterday's POC was 39.55. Overnight POC. Let's look at the overnight POC. Right about there right now. On the lower half.
All right. We turn this off there. The top. Also, everybody else can real quick. That's throw up that great from the panel. I'm not going to no problem. Yeah, down there we got the raising.
How do you?
Everybody raise their hand real quick. Hear me, Caliber, Matt. Yeah, Gina. All right. There you go.
You guys are funny. So,
Everybody.
That's awesome.
That's right.
That's nice.
Okay, perfect. All right. Talk to the creator and just get story of the day.
So, biggest story of the day, the biggest story of the year. And a lot from the last couple of weeks, but in the spring, yeah, there's also one of that is like an hour ago saying this is I don't know if I do right now maybe it's but
you got an Emmerich Kramer ETF. That's pretty cool.
industry average Kramer inverse Kramer ETF. I did think long hours.
there. All right, so going that's a little bit different today versus some of the other times that I've been used to in the past. So Matt, yeah, completely with this. Because I'm kind of looking at it. Chart. How are you off that today with market going?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So right out the door, we have our rational market. Look at the major ones and how much we see night close session. If the market opens outside of that band, we consider it irrational. Probably higher to the downside, and of course the market's going to take advantage. So indication anyone may use will likely be trailing, lagging, stay out the door. Nasdaq already has and limits on our record 11.6. So Nasdaq being pressed below, usually when you are at wake up caution, I usually just inch the market instead of trying to take it very cautiously today. Wait for the market to open, but I don't use it. That they end up just translating to a cool sit out day. Stock. Futures in general, choppy and I feel like the market's still on the same path as the downside. No evidence right now.
How are you feeling about it, Joe?
What's up? Looking pretty good. Definitely don't want to chase this sell off. We're below previous month's low. We're below yesterday's lows. So definitely want to see if they're going to accept more selling underneath these two key areas. Definitely waiting for that break of overnight lows, overnight highs. We're close to the overnight lows on ES. NQ looking definitely a little weaker. It looks like it could break through the support it has right now, like about 11,800. But yeah, definitely watching. But watching overall, if Apple had some news on banning updates on Chat GPT apps, and then the Tesla sell. So I want to see if those dips are bought. Those dips are bought. We should be a little upside, but overall trend is down. Definitely looking for little bounces to sell off.
All right. Interesting. Okay, before I go over to the trade funding, I want to go back for a second. So part of the case, I want to have you, right? So it's the case of live trading along. What would you say are the points that differentiate futures trading from typical futures trading by
That was a little nervous. Mommy's home. You turn that air on. He gets through that box of pens.
Hi, are you?
He's fine for now, but market's about to open.
yeah, that's part of the series. Really focus on risk management. Yeah.
What's up, somebody?
I'm trading. Yeah. I play mostly in the draft. Above at 11,050. But there's also right under that. So I love for us to jump, jack, and take out the.
All right, for your latecomers, I'm doing a spaces with
150 point range.
couple funded trading.
I'm going to be watching that 39.25 I think we will retest it. Obviously, bounce again.
Funded traded prop firm, some prop firm people, the owners, creators. So I'm just gonna have that in the background, talk over it, and then whenever they ask me questions and whatnot. But
Yeah, mostly watching the dollar. I usually watch the dollar.
I mean, I want to see this 39.20. This 39.20 was on the books during data. Stayed on the books on data. 39.20 stayed on the books on data. So usually, if these stay on the books during the data, 39.15 was on the books, but they went off. We're open. Usually they act as magnets. So I want to see us get down to 39.25.
Coming in here right now. Got right up.
Again, data really.
30-minute was inside.
So I'll keep watching for candles and personal. Actually, first get up, down.
Mark up our opening print. As always, big gap down. Where I was going
All right.
profit taking.
Okay. Back at the moment. Actually,
I want to see my
forced
Tesla
to
put
right
that I
now
sold
wanna
yesterday.
execute this trade immediately. I'm closing those MSTR puts
At
that I
6,
bought
of course.
just before the closing sale yesterday. The weekly 250 puts I bought it for 5. I'm closing it right here for $10. So double the money. I don't have any reasons to stay in it, so I'm taking profit there. But please continue with other guests. Let me close this and I'll come back to a little bit more. So nice double here in overnight session. Nicely done. Okay, no problem. Yeah, so if anybody's taking anything at this point, you can go ahead and call it out. We're going to go to the 5 we trade funny coming back. We now have your first 10 15 minutes a day. What are you kind of watching? What are you looking for? And then maybe you kind of like, well, you're making what is up here.
Tesla puts in 6. We're basically worthless, almost worthless on those. 30 minutes still inside. Didn't break above. Yes, double topped. See for what. NQ showing a little more strength. Microsoft going green. Meta going green. Of course, Meta's going green. I still think we get that 39.25. That they sat on the books. There's no reason we shouldn't get down to that.
That's interesting. So where are you typically looking for watching buyers and sellers? How do you kind of determine that trend off that you're reading
We're holding on to the opening print, yes.
for those that haven't, how does that volatility stack up?
Nothing going on in the first first 4 minutes. We broke that upside. And Q bounce off that. Actually held that piece of support. Rejecting VWAP. This 30-minute inside. Pretty decent move up.
First week. So it's more option a little bit different. You've got the time on your side or it can be your enemy.
Yeah, great point. Gallagher, if I could pull it over to you, do you know what you're looking at in the futures world at the moment as you move? Plus, any other pieces of kind of education that were helpful for you in the beginning as you were learning to trade futures?
So what I'm looking for, 39.25 stayed on the books during our 8:30 data. Usually, most of the, I use Bookmap, so most of the liquidity comes off the book. So I'm looking at that as a magnet to actually get down there right now. But education wise, I tell people go slow. Do micros, MNQ, MES, be able to average into a play, kind of sell on the way up. I feel like a lot of people who do prop firms and destroy their ports and, have hard struggle, they're going, they're over leveraging on the minis and they're looking for that quick buck. And then I think you want long-term futures, you go micros, you take your time, you wait for a play. Most of your time is going to be sitting back, just waiting for a play. And it's the hardest part. The hardest part in trading is just sitting back waiting. And that's something you have to have trading futures.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. So, kind of pushing people towards those minis, I think it's a good point too. Matt, you wanna pop in here?
Oh yeah, I was gonna give some insight on futures, especially for people trying to get into future trading. So if you ever follow any of my stuff, I tend to do more futures than anything on my stream. So I do trade stocks, options, and all for different reasons. Anybody that kind of gets into trading and once you start, getting to a
nowhere in
point
this
of making
first
money as a trader,
first
you
little
start
bit.
to think about the other things you probably never thought of yet. Taxes. And futures is a reason a lot of day traders lean towards futures. And one of the major reasons, I guess, at the end of the trading journey is for your account that you're trying to make your living out of. And futures are taxed a lot better. If you guys maybe do something called the 60-40 rule, there's a whole cool backstory to that, which I won't go into, but futures are taxed effectively, 20-something% less than equities are for day trading. And you don't even need a $25,000 account, right? Futures is a different industry. And there's no account minimum. You just need enough to buy the contract. So there's all these benefits in the futures trading world that traders don't know about. So these traders tend to go into like cash only, non-margin type options accounts. They think that's the only way they can day trade. Futures are highly leveraged. That's kind of the double-edged sword. You can go in 25,
Tesla rejected
50 to 1
190.
sometimes
AMD looks ugly.
with $500 and lose 20 grand in a day. Like the more that you started with, you do it wrong. But if you manage your leverage, which futures has kind of made combinations, almost down to 1/100th of a future contract. There's like any future, micro future, nano future, you can trade at $5, make a couple bucks. Futures industry is really modern. 5 years, which only make it accessible to traders. So pros like futures tax. Traders didn't know that trading index futures, in my opinion, sure enough, futures count out. Trading index futures is the best place for any trader of anything to start to get their feet wet day trading.
It's true. Futures is the best thing to start if you want to start setting up your trading.
The Black-Scholes equation, understand how options work, and value. Futures is straight. Let you make money by trading stocks and trading SPY. So this is being general futures education. If you have any questions about EPA, so I'm here to answer any questions about it. But things like
That's what I tell people. These prop firms have 50% off code, 50% off. Costs you like $80 to get started for the month. It helps you guys out so much. You're gonna get I always gotta make sure I'm muted there. It helps you get you a game plan. Like I said, like you sit around waiting to trade most of the day. That's what we're doing right now. We're just waiting. Nothing really is shown. We're kind of breaking this downtrend, but we're not breaking it down with force. There's really no point to go short. We sold off all overnight. We're down 25%. Is there that a reason to go short more? No. So it gets you a game plan, gets you risk management. It teaches you risk management so well. I do have a buy on Apple.
Takes a lot.
Yeah, I think that's pretty well there. Yeah.
So I have a buy symbol on NVIDIA and a buy symbol on Apple.
Probably. Out there.
Was on the POC 30, 39, 35, just chilling right in the middle. What you thoughts? Hell yeah! Give me some. Give me a. No, no, it was me. Guys, are subscribe. Appreciate the subscribe. Hit that like button. Oh, thank you.
But these are weekly posts, so I
We are absolutely doing nothing.
They're filing with the SEC, the quarterly filing, so people don't really know what's happening with this company. That's SBNY, Signature Bank. And then we got Mara, MARA, also announcing, 2 days ago,
I like the video.
which led immediately bought put options that like double the money up stake because are still going up in value. So Mara also announced that today into the date they're filing the SEC or next week. About 2 days ago, when the SEC started an investigation into accounting practices, nothing else than that yet. No exact. And Riot is under pressure in the process, right? So my point here is that there are bad short options.
Grab the video call. Why am I still getting errors?
Lower below 22,700 is the level that I'm watching. It's a little bit weak, not as much. So that's the area that businesses make money on the short side. So I'm creating that space very, very, very aggressively the last 48 hours. So aside from that, I'll just say this to make sure that yes, now for 100 days. So many people just simply ignored when it first fell to the 8 days, then 21 days, then 60 days, now 100 days. At some point, people start to notice that look, I'm using all the support one by one across the board. CTAs have a lot to sell, $200 million on the site. So let's see where the index closes today. That closed those today. The S&P was the first time in a couple of months, right? And so that changes the technical picture rather. Sell the news or sell the rally.
Hey.
The first time in the basis I pointed out that my nice information index of NIMO lost later. Like, well, the 7% was the first time I had found out that I'm getting a good signal in the market. And since then, I've been there on the market for as long as I remain the third cross. I'm going to continue to look for rallies to be sold. I'm going to look for short options. That's great stuff. Okay, perfect. Got a couple of suggestions. Jennifer, we started out on your this is our first ever to trading space. I want to give props to the administrative you are really to learn about I just at 6 a.m. Thursday morning. So education is not pressure you into taking any trades you're going to have opportunities. Check out and learn about this right there. There's a lot of access to this way. I mean, the most frustrating thing with options is right about the direction that it's not going. It's still money that's data. World of not have to deal with that. That's why it's something I'm trying to learn more about. Still get that volatility. Great job. Right? Especially on the short time, right? So again, I 5 more minutes worth of exactly what the programs are. But I do see Alejandra and always brings up. So first, Alejandra, I want to put your thoughts. First off, any advice in the area, and then
Getting a lot of errors on my bot, but yeah, I'm live on YouTube.
up here. So first, what I'll say about something which you face. When I started facing, I was like anything else, IOP. That was that. But my personal top or my that I had to do is here's what happened today, and you're kind of getting how the market. You go to test skills, and a lot of skills like they IOP, and that's just a game itself, and that's what people did do. So I here's a really good way to learn it and how to play, get a real feel for what and also a lot more at creating content.
1.65. Looking to take a trim here soon.
But so far today, this is an interesting spot. Jaguar was talking today.
1.76. Let's see if I can get.
Sorry, the disc would go to the back. So 39.5 back tonight. Big deal.
So this is what I was looking at. Like it looked like a shoulder, the head, and then the
now,
shoulder.
I mean, the open hasn't been much. A trade that I would
What's up, Nate?
5 area.
Nvidia just moonshot.
That and then a lot of times mindset is a question, but there's a really good great opportunity oftentimes. Okay, a lot of now if I don't feel comfortable
So NVIDIA, this is what I was looking at NVIDIA. We had pretty decent 5-minute inside, was holding opening price. Don't look at my algo. Look at opening price, looks strong. AMD was coming back down to where my PT was short. My PT short last week POC. Isn't that crazy how it comes down to last week POC and bounces? Gonna help NVIDIA bounce too. I think I said NQ. Did NQ? Let's see what NQ. Should have went long under this box. I thought we'd break down. 1, 2. Consolidation. We popped up. No, risk to reward, man, 52 points. I got a buy on Tesla. Apple still nothing doing since my buy alerted. Oil sent us out at 77.7. Let's see if it's holding. Came down and retested it. There's that multiple trying to break above. Area, we broke above, retest. Should continue up, but it's a little risky here. I wish I would have caught it on that retest, but that's right here. Support right here. Broke through, resistance, and then we held as a support. So they were catching some selling underneath yesterday's lows. See NVIDIA coming down. I got one runner. Let's look quick little trade. Got 2 nice bars. Looks like we did not want to hold that yesterday low. 39.35 is POC. We're bouncing off POC.
So yeah, I think the topic today, you know, we said from about through the Twitter space, and really in it, you can see, I mean, little value to check out. Basically, regardless of the value, right? So it's for side of it, it's a little educational stuff. That's it for
It was seller 39.30, 39.40. We pick up of that. I don't know what's with my TikTok, Scott. My last video I put out got 1 view. Might be shadow banned. My last one got 68.
Done a lot. It's kind of tough. You haven't taken anything. You really just kind of did. Maybe you can make a little bit of money to the upside, but again, it hasn't been much. So hopefully that's pretty helpful for people to be listening to. But I see Stan, exciting.
Yeah, I caught a quick short off those yesterday's lows, 39.43, but we're holding POC. RTH POC is 39.35, so we're holding that. It looks like possibly getting more upside. So that knife comes. Yeah, I was like, until that knife comes.
Yeah, right. Fair. Yeah,
Yeah, it should be Excalibur Invests. I'll post it in the chat. There's that break, head and shoulder, they're showing the inverse head and shoulders. Okay, that copy and paste didn't work. I lost sound.
Because you're able to trade, because you're able to get these by data, premium burn.
Excalibur and Invest. Yeah. Invest. I got a long buy on ES. There's previous month low, another key spot we need to break. Want to head more upside.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Right
Should
there.
you hold? Should you hold the video?
Okay, so,
I have my stop 1.4.
Before I go to Noah, I come to you maybe and ask, have data up in Rocket Computer yet so we can kind of look through the chart?
Hey, so futures data is the first point right now, and while Rocket Computer's been planning on, got in touch with some larger data providers to get it in. We're talking on the month scale. We've gone through a major expansion with our company, so we've been kind of getting expansion changes first, which kind of delayed the futures an additional month. But yeah, within the month, we should have futures data. Great. And like I said, I'm excited personally about that. That's what I should say it on the screen. So the Rocket Computer, what we have equations that work in both equity worlds. I use pie chart while I trade ESP because that's kind of our trick. That's where liquidity maps from equities actually options. So I just watch pie chart while I trade futures and push the button futures buy it instead of it. But having conversions.
Thank you, somebody.
Data,
Yeah, I have it wrong on my thing. It's Excalibur Invest, not Excalibur. I should change it to Excalibur Analytics because that's my LLC. I might change it, see if I'm able to. See, I just post. I need to get more content on there, but it's just quick quotes to get my views up.
I'll say probably a month.
Another pop.
Very cool. Excited for that. Maybe super helpful.
Hey, so I have a question for the yep.
We go to Expo first real quick. DCS drink. Yeah, I am in MQ. I got in at 11,909, but I wasn't sure. But got in at 11,909. Stop loss of power loss or top. Right in the bar up. Yeah, Matt, back to it. Heard them go to no.
So, how one is very unique to the world. Not really, I guess in the equity store, for a trader, they may not have a goal started, right? So, obviously, my whole stick
So Nvidia's kind of having a little hiccup here.
But for trader funding program, for a trader,
Tesla's strong. Broken retest at 190. Ooh, missed that one.
My trader to build the capital. Trader funding programs allow traders with talent to earn their fees like a very low rate. So futures, that's kind of what it is. So
NQ looks like it's coming up on this little area here.
Detail on how they can earn it.
So that's our 1920, our overnight. Overnight rally base rally.
There, you can actually.
How old are your kids? I got one turned 5 in a month, and this one's 14 months. And here's this. There's ES's battle rally based rally. We haven't hit it, but we are rejecting that overnight golden zone. I probably need to change that bottom right thing. I like it, but I kind of don't like it.
Yeah, I also wanted to mention side that you are wanting to get past this, you can basically like check out the evaluation. The link that's in the top of the page is a largest Bitcoin code in the world for this. Reference that earlier? Yeah. Go and try it out. All right. Back to Expo. Yeah, that's actually true, but some problems. I've been around problems. And I think that other than contract, don't even have to be a trader. That's profitable trader. That's profitable. I was starting out. Like I said, profitable.
5 minute little indecisive bar here. I'm out of NVIDIA.
And they love profit. Okay, Noah.
33%. Quick little 33%. Start your day.
I cannot hear Noah. Is he talking?
Yes.
Evan, can you hear him? I can hear him.
Yeah, sorry, I can hear one.
Sorry, Noah, you're the one I can hear. You have to drop down on stage and then come back up on stage, and then I will be able to hear you. I apologize. Okay, Twitter used to give me captions that I can like close captioning, but now they don't have that, so I literally have no idea what you're talking about. So if you're able to drop down, perfect. Come back up, then I'll be able to hear. So that'll make it a little bit easier. In the meantime, while we're doing edit, any other crossing that you're watching the market?
I need to get this in my headphones. I wish you could do Twitter Spaces online, but you got to do it on your phone.
I think the Jaguar signature bank and everything. That's all-time lows.
Right between previous month lows and yesterday's lows right now. 39.50, pretty decent psych level.
Property sales. So maybe there's something there, but
Got it. Okay, no, I think I should be able to hear you now.
Are we all good? All right, perfect. Thanks again for having me on today. Like you guys mentioned, still I heard we're talking about that sell the rally mindset. I'm not too good at approaching the market. Going forward today, I want to see us trade. I think taking out the big would be really, really nice. We can get that move to the downside at like 39.25-ish area. But that's how I'll be take short. If not all the way to the area. Yeah, short this morning and just in general about the futures trading. I'm probably one of the newer traders. Really started exclusively trading them back in like December. So this is going on month 3, and I would say I traded primarily options before that. So I know if you're pushing over to futures, you have a story. The one thing that I would say is
Big thing here. If you're watching the RTH Open, we held RTH Open opening print. Mark that. Always mark that up. Just 1 second. We hold it. We continue on.
Long call, and stock goes up, and I don't take profits. Stock comes back to where I bought
I'm going to be red because of data because of Greeks. Whereas futures, it comes back to your entry. You're just breaking. And I think just having that allows you to trade. Because one thing that I found myself doing a lot of times options when it goes in my direction, it's a big profit. It comes back down. Entry for me to be red. Stop entry. If I want to put my stop entry at this, it's so much easier to get baked out of the position that way. So I found myself not really capitalizing on the full extent of early. Being afraid that it came back down to the position. Futures, that doesn't happen. That you're back. You can position with that peace of mind, knowing price is either going to get delivered or right. And the other benefit that I think is massive is you know where the price is going to be when the stock does thing, right? So with options, obviously you have to calculate where.
All right, 10:15. Let's look at our initial balance. Start marking that up. Which is your first hour high to low. So our first hour high to low. What I do, I don't tell people how to do this, but I tell you guys on here how to do it.
You figure it out. If you're a new trader.
But on Twitter and everything, I'd pick all this information so they don't know. You have any good sessions you think I should watch? Sessions? I don't know what sessions. Initial balance, 39.40 is the mid. Let's see if it doesn't get set in stone until 10:30.
That is one of in that respect, and yeah, trading camp. We've also got there if you guys check out any of the episodes or anything like that. Make sure to do so. And I actually started my ETF
Videos?
trial.
My supply and demand one's pretty good. I like the ones you'll see the thumbnail change, so like fair value gaps, book map.
My account,
But
great guys over there.
you know the pre-market ones. If you go back to my pre-market lives that I used to do last year, those go over very, very well on what I look for and all that. Also, those classes, the weekly classes that I post. I mean, I break down what I look for every single day, and I'll be posting one again tonight. Well, watch them all. Might as well just watch them all. You know what I'm saying? Inside broke up. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Kind of doji. Don't know what's gonna watch this one. Then doji, triple doji. But you know, I've been recording videos almost over a year. I mean, Brad. I don't know if Brad's here. Brad's on my pre-market live every day. Just the way I've traded is completely different than the first video I've posted. And just adapting to the market. That's what you got to do. The way I trade now is completely different than how I traded how I traded last year. Just adapting. You know, this initial balance thing, overnight lows is set up for futures. Stocks
Appreciate you joining in and posting.
and options. I'm doing more of a key level break and retest. Like if you go to Tesla,
Okay, very.
and you're able to get these copy and paste levels of mine.
Regular market stuff now.
Which I don't have a 190 there, so I got to add that one too.
Base real quick. All right. Cool. I think we're looking good to go. All right. Great. Here.
We had a 190 key level. Now just looking back at this 190 level, significant bounces, 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 bounces. We broke below. Are we going to be able to hold it as a resistance? That's the key. Don't chase. Oh, we're below 190. We're going to 182. No, you want to kind of have it come back. 190 right here. Are we going to be able to hold it as resistance? Small resistance. Bounce off VWAP. You take this short off that 190 resistance. Of course, usually my PT is going to be close to VWAP. Is my main PT. But we're able to break above. Break above. Test that 190. Continuation up. That's what I'm looking for. Amazon was at 193 yesterday. 93. You can tell. Look at this. We broke below here. Kind of held as resistance. Kind of held a resistance. Broke above. We didn't hold very well, so it's kind of weak. We had another beautiful bounce off that 193. So if you miss this initial push up, I always love to wait for that retest. I think your move on the retest of key levels is greater than your initial bounce. So we were able to break below. One test resistance, break down.
I mean, there was some really good engineering stuff, I have to say. Some of that stuff was like, wow. Yeah.
There's
Not
VWAP.
necessarily, because sometimes, you get the market, you get the management to put out specific targets. Okay, so this quarter we're doing so much. What we're looking at, or what are your annual targets?
So where did we reject? We rejected at previous month low.
For example, Eli Lilly, they're very specific to the target. They don't like because they're all the time too. So here it was 99% just engineering, product demonstration, technology improvement, high level thought about how the vision the story, feedback and all of that. But with the I don't know what said, what are you thinking, man? The answer came back. First you understand that
Opening print. Are we going to hold opening print? That was POC 3935.
And then he said, yep, that's pretty much what I heard. And for at that point, no specific target, something next week, 25, here we are, like, how they progress or anything. And aside from Cybertruck was a product that, like, aside from Cybertruck, I didn't hear, I didn't hear exactly what's coming after that. Some major launches or anything, we all know Cybertruck is coming.
Nice long off that POC bounce, VWAP bounce. You'll always catch buyers and sellers at VWAP.
Aspect of this company, but not much. night, first the news came out that both.
I guess they're done futures trading on that space. I'm gonna turn it down. It's not VWAP. We didn't bounce off VWAP. Bounce off RTH Open and POC. If we get below that 39.35, we should have a quick move to 39.25. Up in one of my Discords. Yo. Yeah, the one and only. I'm always alive. I'm busy. Busy guy here. Highly requested. Okay. I was short on that dump. Alright, I'm long. I can't alert this. I caught that short for 8:30 data short too. That's right previous month low. We can't break it. Yeah, 39.47.5 is previous month low. And then this is the golden zone from overnight highs to lows. POC moved up to 46. That's very interesting. It's 39.39. Yeah. My RTH VWAP is 39.40. This is stupid. We're holding opening print. To me, I want to see this break. Should be able to squeeze. NQ, this is the rally-based rally on NQ. Which we've already rejected once from our overnight sell-off. That's the thing. Does it become stronger or does it become weak? But I would say like my opinion on this is it depends on the bounces off the zone. It's like a bouncy ball. If you bounce the bouncy ball, the bounces get smaller. That's eventually it's going to fall off the table. Ooh, I'm long. Caught a nice NVIDIA long. I should have held because we're probably back to more way green. MD with a double bounce off of last week's POC. Hey, buddy. Uh, where's Ethan? Yo, are you Natty? Oh my god, I can't take this in my bot. Sheesh. Oh, I forgot I'm on YouTube too, Nate. I'm in a Discord. He's currently natural. He's taken stuff in the past, which is all right. I mean, it is what it is. Really, I still like long. I still like long. Stocks are holding this. Holding Apple's not doing a damn thing. There we go. There's the squeeze. Yeah, I gotta replace everything. Yeah, labor on cars. All right, we broke that 39.50. Let's see if we could hold. Oh, initial balance started. So let's see if we hold that initial balance. And then what I send out to everyone else, you don't understand. You need to join YouTube to understand what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't put the time, the ticker, or anything. Yeah, no. Well, there's so many tickers out there. You could find something that works properly. Yeah, 190 break and retest was beautiful. All right, PSC's 39.47, not holding. Nate. Oh my, I can't talk about Nate. Dude, oh wait, I'm on YouTube and he's watching me. I can't talk shit about Nate. Nate's my boy. I'd be high and hold. I'll go off. Sucks. Yeah, I gave him coin and shop, or coin and square. Square hasn't done anything, but coin took off. I think Monday. It's not a simple flag. I know you love those flags. Oh, I rejected my zone. POC 39.47 doesn't seem like we want to get a both. Found a strategy if you ape in every time 1 hour Bollinger Band gets challenged, you have had 160. So 1 hour Bollinger Band. Oh, it smells. You'll see moving slightly down. That 30-minute free. Yeah, what's oil doing? His mouth is disgusting.
Clover.
I have clover in my mouth now.
Bye bye.
Deuces. Oh, praise the Lord. No kids, no wife. What? Bye bye. If you're approached by a fire salesman that gives you a free fire extinguisher, huh? No. Instead of listening to their information because you feel obligated since they give you a free gift, thank them for giving you a free gift and ask them to nicely to get the interesting. I don't understand what he's trying to say. Well, see,